I sent out an email to my cousins and relatives letting them know that I was going to go to this, and then 3 of my cousins are actually going to meet. I'm going to get to meet up with them there. So that's going to be kind of cool because, to be quite honest, I don't really know too much about them or their families, so it'll be good to just document that as well. So, looking forward to seeing them. The Colorado River Tribal Museum.
No public restrooms.
And you're
Janet.
And you're
Mari.
I'm Calvin. Maury's husband.
Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And
I'm Eric. I'm their youngest son.
oh, nice.
And Christine is there.
And Christine is.
Hi.
You're
Yes.
sisters?
Child.
Oh, okay,
Sisters,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Married, right?
Yeah, he's out here. They just got
Yeah.
And you live where?
San Diego.
Oh, okay. We're kind of like neighbors.
Yeah, we're not far.
And then you live Huntington Beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yes. And Maury and I live in Santa Clara County.
Santa Clara, okay. And you're from New York. And you're Minnesota. Okay. Nice.
Nevada.
Anderson.
But originally from Southern
How
California.
long did it take for you to get here?
So do you?
Uncle Joe's?
Yes.
I knew your dad. Or I met
Oh,
your dad. Very
nice.
nice.
And then do you know where we were?
Nevada.
You know what block and all that?
Yeah,
Where
it was
were we?
Camp 1 block. I have it written down, but they told us at the registration.
Block 60.
Oh,
60. Yeah, block 1. Excuse me, Camp 1, block 60 was the Aisawas and the Kitsusis.
Which is the number?
Right here, 60.
60, that's right.
Yeah, so Camp 1, 2, 3, and then you have 60.
Oh.
And then we were 2 right here. That's us.
And then, so this is the
Yeah, A and D.
Aisawas and this is the Kitsusis.
all in the same room?
Yeah.
No.
No,
No,
same
no,
there.
same barracks here, number
Same
2. Yeah.
barracks. Oh, wow.
Take lessons there. That's wild, huh? I don't know.
These are schools, so they said Blue schools.
Oasis kind of on its own.
Yellow, poultry farms.
Wow. Garnishing plant.
Or warehouse, I guess that's a warehouse.
Oh yeah, warehouse.
This is the minor poultry farm.
So now, are we gonna go and see these areas?
Yeah,
You
the
know?
monument, but I don't think they're still there, right?
They're not.
out
They're.
here.
It's just empty land.
Last year's thing, there was some like remains of buildings, so I'm curious if that's something we'll see.
So have you been here before?
No. Have you?
No, I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah. How did you find out?
Brian.
Oh, you found
Yeah, he found out. And
And actually,
Somebody posted on, one of my friends posted on Facebook, and I saw it in 2022, last year.
I wonder how long they've been doing it.
go out there
It seems like a
once
while.
month.
It seems like.
I'll have to ask that.
so I found out in October or September, and then when I found out, I emailed you guys.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Thank you.
Well, I said I wasn't coming because we were all going to.
right,
the
yeah,
wedding, right?
congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so they had to come around 2 weeks later and come
I
here.
had to see them again.
Originally up north, I would say.
So did you from San Diego? Did you go back
Yes, we
to?
were back in San Jose, and then we came back down and we drove from San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay,
kids are out there.
okay, gotcha.
Did you guys drive?
Huh?
Did you drive?
We drove to Henderson, and then from Henderson we drove here.
Where's Anderson?
Henderson, Nevada. It's It's next to Las Vegas.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he lives in Henderson, so we stayed at his place.
Yeah, Crenshaw.
What a
So,
unique place to actually have a family reunion.
Oh, yeah, it was.
and then,
Where would you have, like, would you want it in events when they, went to the camps, like Grandpa's house, where he went? It's very interesting. She knows a lot.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to interview her. Yes, it's kind of interesting how people live in Minnesota and stuff from Poston, and I think that even knowing about that would be interesting.
Yeah, I barely remembered the name Poston, because they
Right.
didn't say that much.
Right.
And then when we drive home, we're gonna go by Raleigh.
Oh!
Yeah, where they live.
Right.
Because I've only been there once.
There, but Auntie Mary's like, well, I just told him, But I think a lot of people didn't want to go there.
Yeah, I know.
They were afraid,
Yeah.
To go to...
Back to their hometown.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember she told me this story. She was out watering the lawn, and this guy comes back and calls her a dirty jacket. She turned the hose on him. You're nothing but white trash. That sounds exactly like her. She didn't take anything from anybody.
Yeah, because she told me too that, they would knock on the door and ask them if it would be okay for them to move in, and if they said no, she said, well, we wouldn't want to live with them anyway. She was like, oh, yeah, so she could move back easily.
So do you know why they moved to Sierra Madre? Was it because of my aunt?
It was because your mom had TB and that
Right.
was supposed to be the
Also,
best
it was
place.
my mom
Yeah,
that had it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I knew she had it, but I didn't know.
Yeah, so the doctor recommended that she go to that area because
It's her, Auntie Michiko had TV also.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I don't really know.
yeah, because I think that's what she told me was that the doctor said yeah because it was dry.
I see.
And she actually,
You actually should.
I think when they were in Brawley, your grandfather they used to have some place around Sierra Madre. And they used to go there in the summer times, and that was better for her health just in general. So your family was there more than they were in Brawley, I think. And then your grandfather would go back to run the drugstore.
Yeah, drugstore, and he had a rice farm also.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So they were always I know the house where they were at then.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, in Sierra Madre, because they had that. There's this little house.
So you were a newborn.
It wasn't the one that your mom was in after she got older, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking you probably know more than me.
I know, she probably does.
Well, she had all the pictures, so she went through all of them with me. She
Really?
would tell me, oh, there's Mr. Hoshimaya, he used to be in the Methodist church, and so she kind of went through, because I just go in the bedroom and go through all the photos.
Really?
And I just said, what's this,
I
what's
remember
this?
Janet, you visited Auntie Mary, and she said, she cleaned out her refrigerator
Oh,
for her, and, you stayed with her and helped her, helped her around the house and stuff. It was just by herself by then. So,
Oh, I don't even remember, I just
I
remember
remember that.
all the photos.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen any of them.
Yeah, I think Joyce has them.
No idea.
Joyce. Because I asked Joyce when I went to visit her, and she brought out a bunch of things. She had a picture of your of white drugs, your grandfather's drugstore in Brawley.
I kind of remember
Yeah,
a picture.
he had all the, he's standing there in the middle of the drugstore. She's got all of them, I think.
Oh.
For people whose
Did you write it all down?
No, it's all up here.
It's, I do, and
It's like bits and pieces here and there.
yeah, and I interviewed,
Okay.
To watch that.
Okay, we're going to the casino, and I think there's a presentation of some sort.
Sir, don't film me.
About Chinese
Is that her
who
number?
survived the Titanic disaster. The six. He and his family live in Oakland, California. Please help me welcome Grant.
Thanks, Marlene. Along with the previous show of hands, Marlene,
We're all going to go home with pink eye.
Oh, wow, that is cool. Oh, yes, yes. That is cool.
where'd you get this from? Oh my God.
Oh, I know. He's the most popular man. That is cool.
Everybody's,
never thought of
everybody's,
It doesn't look like it's doing that.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but it is pretty.
Oh, I think, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, man! I can't believe it looks that
Was it
good.
a lifetime buy?
Walmart for $1.70.
Wow!
oh, from Walmart, huh? Little pinhole.
That's it?
Yep, and then you put that to the sun and then it reflects onto
Because
there.
that's exactly what it looked
Yeah,
like.
yeah. So this is how you can see it without looking at it.
Huh.
Are we waiting till, what is it, 9:30 is the event? Or?
I don't know.
Oh, this is the library. Fancy meeting you here. What a coincidence. Wow. Kinda.
Is this another school building? Or
It looks like. Man. You can see the bathrooms and everything. Any initial responses?
It's very dusty, fine dust. I can see how it would get all over the place.
I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like,
Come on in. Come on in.
So, this was an amazing pilgrimage for the Aisawa family and hanger-oners. Yeah, so it's really nice. And getting to know Bob and Nancy better. Yeah, so anyway.
So let's see something fancy.
Something fancy.
Wait, I want to get in on it.
That's right.
Right, there we
There you
go.
go. Yeah.
that was what you meant. Yeah, that was fancy.
Okay, high five, high five. Here we go. Here we go. Yay!
Now what do you do with all this footage?
I gotta edit it, put it in YouTube.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
And I'll send you a link.
Yeah, cool. Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's do a serious one.
Yeah, it's already rolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a funny one. Okay, let's do it.
Nice. Can you want to say something to us?
It's been quite an experience for the first time. It's enriching for me. Fills in all the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to learn. Glad we came.
Really glad.
Really nice.
And I will come next year.
Oh, good for you.
Coming again. So, any thoughts, final thoughts?
Very interesting. It's meaningful to be here. Yeah. I don't.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Short and sweet for.
All right, Janet.
I would say that I'm glad that the young people are here, carry on the legacy, keeping that interest.
My turn?
Yes.
It was very, it's eye-opening, but it's something that I have been exposed to in terms of information, and fortunately so. But it's very much, it gave me further information, and it's very meaningful, and certainly for Mari's family. So it was a very nice experience. I'm glad that we came, and to meet all of you guys. So.
It's hard to imagine them living out there in the camps. You know, it's great that you actually get to see it. You know, it's very real. So that was, I think that was the most meaningful part. And it was also nice to see all the people and listen to the presentations. presentations, and there's that student who's got a project going, so, you know, maybe we'll do more after this.
What project?
She's studying Poston, you know, the internees, the whole internment thing, and yeah. She was the one that gave the presentation. Oh,
About the agriculture?
Yeah.
Also the American Indian and the Japanese American relationship was really great. I really didn't connect that, and so that was really great to find out more about that and find out about the connection between the two. So,
And now to see how green it is out there because of the the irrigation.
But you know what we found out was that in 1940 they had been already kind of decided that they wanted to bring people in to make that happen. So I just kind of questioned, did they already in 1940 know that they were going to do something like this?
What are your thoughts after coming here?
I think it was pretty amazing. Yeah, I liked being able to see where our family had been, right? The memorial was pretty cool. And then learning about the projects that other people have done, like the veterans, the photographer taking the veterans was pretty cool. Yeah, learning about the background of the memorial and how they built it and why they built it, and it's very good. The whole thing is good. And then hanging out with family and hearing stories.
Thanks.
Is that enough?
Yes.
I think it's been a really great experience. I feel like it's so organized, and I've learned so many things I had no idea about, like the relationship with the Native Americans, and then just all of the different camps I didn't know about. And then in the farming talk, I thought it was really interesting how the government had a plan to kind of consolidate all of the Native Americans across the country, and then they used the circumstances of the internment camps with the Japanese Americans developing the land as leverage to make that happen. So yeah, lots of interesting things. And then of course hanging out with you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Saturday evening, had a pretty full day. A lot of interesting stuff. A lot to comprehend, a lot of information, learned a lot, just kind of processing through it all, and I'm just amazed at just some of the things I saw, just some of the ingenuity, and how they really turned a pile of dust into something remarkable. You know, I saw like artificial lakes and fish gardens, fish ponds, and irrigation, and just understanding how it's green today because of the work they did with the irrigation, and just saw classrooms and how understanding how they brought a lot of what they lost here. They brought it because they had schools and they had classes, and junior high, high school. They had like clubs and athletics, and it's just amazing just standing here and realizing that. So I think that's what most of it is today. I think I just got to process a lot of it. So, but it was a very good day.
Thanks.
I think what I enjoyed the most is hearing people's stories, and I think it kind of fills in the gaps for me since I didn't hear my parents' stories. I didn't even hear much from my aunts or uncles. So the stories I heard, yeah, I feel like I mean, I guess I have I know more about what happened. So that's good enough for me, I think, you know. And then it's the same as Bob, that I feel like the Japanese being here, even for a short time, they made such a positive impact on this reservation. And I think that the other thing that really I appreciate was what a lot of the native indigenous people shared. They were really thankful for how the Japanese, well, prepared the land for them, and I didn't know that a lot of I think the Hopi tribe came in when the Japanese were leaving, and they actually farmed the land, and they actually lived in the barracks, and they were grateful. So, yeah, I feel very satisfied too.
They brought in these huge cantaloupes that the Japanese had been raising. They said, look what you can do down there. Huge watermelons, look what you can do. And so, being farmers, we decided, let's go down and give it a shot. Let's give it a try. So that's how we ended up down here. But that's where we ended up, in those houses there. So, but they had fish in there. And I remember seeing some huge goldfish in there. I always wanted to catch one, but I never did. Not by hook, I wanted to grab it. So. Yes.
No thoughts. Well, I didn't know what to expect, but really I feel very complete. I feel like this really helped put things together for me. And I feel very blessed. I am so proud of all the Japanese Americans that came to this camp, including my folks and your folks and my relatives. And they really did make this place a better place. I mean, the fact that they did all the aqueducts and everything to put in, and now everything's so green, and this community seems to be doing really well. It just makes me very proud, because I've been on reservations where it wasn't like this, and this place really feels like there's a lot of life. So I just feel very blessed, and very proud of my folks for making something that was terrible into now looking back and I've been blessed. So yeah, it was really a good experience for me.